the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. To return is Greg Gort. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
On the dotted line, I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like
ready! Right to the air goes Sanders. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10, 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Sanders will throw it. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
70 Ranger. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
19 Lions. 70, 18, Pioneer. 19 Tiger.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And return this from the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second
On the
and
go.
3 at the 39-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Willis. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Big gain for the Jets there. And even 30 yards. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Short throw taken by Pitts. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now he takes off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They can pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Ready.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but
the ball comes out.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 20, here's second and a couple. They go play action now with Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned. And sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool him with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go! Let go!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
As Shador on 1st down, they'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Back. Huh. 19, 18. Ready,
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
From the gun, it's Shador. This one complete to Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go.
To throw is sent. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The motion man is Nakua.
19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Open man there, it is Bourne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. The motion man here is Bull. They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. On 3rd down, Sanders. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
18, pioneer. Look, gotta be lying. Go.
Now Willis. That's the tight end. Pitch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Come on, come on.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
To throw is Willis. This one complete to Bateman. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Ready. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
19 Lions. Get it. Like.
Willis now to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Let's go.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Jets. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Butker's extra point is good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Abrams.
On play action, Shador. And he can hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Let's go!
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Deebo. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 7.
Ready?
Willis to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
60 boxes. 60 boxes. Ready?
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. The motion man is Nakua. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready? Seven Pirates. Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Sanders. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18 Rattler.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80s. Retro 80s.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
This is caught at 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Taylor. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
The kick here is good. Add 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing, Willis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Jeff Cougar 19. Go.
Willis now to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First down 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On first down, it's Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Steelers.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. A short one taken at the 10. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Mustang 19. Deputy.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Maverick. Let's go. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready? Go!
Out quickly, and it's Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Jets 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get up! 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Ready,
Throwing, Willis. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Levante David doing his work on defense.
Brings up third and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more power.
Here we go. Strike.
That's taken in, and he will have to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. Again, and here's Johnson. There he goes, inside the 30. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New York. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Careful. 70
Now Shador on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 18 Rattler.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So on a critical fourth down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells out to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on fourth down.
What a performance. Reception number 14. for the first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw, here's Willis. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Willis. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Go.
Willis now to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Logan Hall working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Hold the ready. 19. Here we go. Here we go.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Ready?
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
On play action, Shador. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end. Man, he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Mustang 19.
The motion man is Nakua.
19, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Check.
The motion man here is Bourne.
60 Bison. Ready, ready?
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Jets are going to take possession.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
To throw is Willis. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Ready.
And on this 1st down, it's Johnson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
70 Lions. Viking 18.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Jets 35. Steelers 24. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
First down, Steelers.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Go. Match.
Another run here with Johnson. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 11-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.